10 of the world's most dangerous special forces. While we are all in awe and respect of the men and women in the Army, Navy and Air Forces, there is a force that takes it one step ahead in the field of danger. They take out the potential threats and enter a field that is feared by the bravest of souls. These are the Special Forces. There are various bravehearts in this field all over the world, who risk their lives in service and are known to be the sharpest of the lot. Take a look at 10 of the most feared Special Commando forces from around the world. 10. Polish GW Grom. Polish GW Grom is one of 5 special forces units of the Polish Armed Forces. Their primary tasks are in a variety of special operations and unconventional warfare roles, especially counterterrorism actions. Candidates applying to serve in Grom have to pass various psychological and durability tests, along with the so-called truth test, a physically and psychologically exhausting field test designed to filter out the weaker applicants. The Grom force is estimated to have between 270 and 300 soldiers. 9. Alpha Group. Russia. Russia's Alpha Group is one of the best-known and best-trained special forces units in the world. This elite counterterrorism unit was founded as a support unit for the KGB in 1974, and it remains under its modern-day counterpart, the FSB, until these days. Due to their unique operational strategies, the unit is also known as Spetsgrupa. The unit did come under heavy criticism during the 2002 Moscow theater hostage crisis, when in order to knock out militants, FSB Alpha Group used chemical gas which led to the killing of 129 hostages as collateral damage. 8. GIS, Italy. The Gruppo di Intervento Special, GIS, is one of the most elite operations to counter terrorism. Created in 1978, this unit is a part of the Italian military police and is known for its marksmanship. With almost 100 soldiers, they are aimed with anti-terrorism operations, security services, and also provide training. 7. Special Services Group, SSG, Pakistan. Imagine marching 36 miles in 12 hours and running 5 miles in full gear in just 50 minutes. These are some of the tasks that Pakistan's special forces undergo in their training regime. The group came to light when they marched into a building and rescued more than 35 people who were taken a hostage from the army headquarters. Their involvement in the historic Indo-Pakistan Wars and the Soviet-Afghan War is well talked about. During the infamous Pan Am Flight 73 hijack, SSG showed courage in rescuing passengers and minimalizing the damage. Another notable operation which saw SSG commandos was when they rescued hostage children from a hijacked Afghan school bus in just 20 seconds. Yes, it took seconds for the SSG to finish 3 terrorists. 6. British Special Air Service, SAS. They are the basis for special forces all around the world. Even USA Delta Force was formed after the founder spent some time with SAS. They are the #1 fighting force in the world and are trained to perform equally well in all other fields. Their insignia bears the famous phrase, "Who dares wins." Talking about their role in fighting what followed the Iraq War, U.S. General Stanley McChrystal said, "Essential. Could not have done it without them." 5. Joint Force Task 2, JTF2, Canada. With a comparatively smaller history of just 23 years, this task force has expanded to several hundred in a relatively short time. They have been a part of various world hotspots, from rescuing hostages in Iraq to hunting down Serbian snipers in Bosnia. The forces were also present in Afghanistan. However, their activities there are highly guarded. JTF2 bills itself as a scalpel, not a hammer, making them a faceless, shadowy counterterrorism force. This world-class elite troop discloses almost nothing about their ultra-secretive operations. 4. Sayeret Matkal, Israel. This is an Israeli special force and is trained to bring down terrorism. The members of this force are renowned for their high physical as well as intellectual characteristics. In the selection camp called Gibush, would-be recruits endure hardcore training exercises under constant monitoring by doctors and psychologists. They have played a vital role in reducing the tension for Israel in the Palestine terror attacks. 3. Special Forces, USA. Also known as the Green Berets, because of their characteristic service headgear as requested by President Kennedy in the 60s. Their official motto is Depresso Liber, to liberate the oppressed, while their insignia bears an arrowhead with a saber and 3 lightning bolts. The unit is full of rough and ready soldiers, but it's their snipers who are regarded as the deadliest assassins. This group within the Green Berets trains for 7 weeks with the best in the USA. They had operations related to the coalition support, humanitarian assistance, peacekeeping, and counter-drug operations. 2. National Gendarmerie Intervention Group, Gine, France. From rescuing school children in Djibouti to capturing war criminals in Bosnia, this deadly task force has done it all. The force, which saw its origin following the 1972 Munich Olympics hostage massacre, is one of the deadliest groups in the world. They have the slickest training regime known and are prepared to take down the Somali pirates with ease. Following their motto to save lives without regard for one's own, Gine is known to hunt down any threat to the nation and its people. This 200-strong unit keeps a low profile, and it's even against French law to publish pictures of their faces. 1. Marcos, India. Marcos is the short name for Marine Commandos, trained in Halo and Haho, equipped with the best assault rifles, sniper rifles and real-time war equipment. Indian Marcos are one of the deadliest special forces in the world. They are primarily trained along the pattern of the US Navy SEALs, with further training with the British SAS and compulsory training at guerrilla warfare in Varing. One of the best parts of their training regime is the high motivation that is found in the members and their emotional training in addition to their physical training. Operating under extreme secrecy, Marcos has carried out numerous notable tasks like the Kargil War, Operation Leech, Operation Swan, Exercise Balance Iroquois 3-1/Vagistormy Har, and many more. Nicknamed the Dadhuali Fauj, Bearded Army, Marcos are the only special force after US Navy SEALs that can fight in water bodies with full-fledged weaponry. If you want to add any more special forces to this list, leave a comment below and subscribe to this channel for more videos.